today we are introducing the horses that we are raising funds for. And first up, we have Mr. Pablo.
And why do we have Pablo here today?
So Pablo is a 16-year-old Italian warm blood. He came to us to be sold as a jumping horse. Unfortunately, when I was starting to ride him, I noticed that he was not entirely sound. So we have paid to have x-rays taken on his feet and his back because I noticed issues and discomfort in both areas. The x-rays in his feet came back with what's called navicular syndrome, and this is caused in his case by a cyst that is essentially sitting on what's known as the coffin bone, which is the primary support system of the hoof. Because of the position of the cyst, it's not possible to provide any sort of treatment or really any major pain relief. Normally we would do injections, joint injections down there, but the position doesn't make that possible. And then the x-rays up along his spine revealed some pretty severe arthritis of the withers, which is the area up here on the shoulder. Yes, Pablo, you want some scratches? Okay. I'm so sorry. So this is the withers up here on the shoulder, and the arthritis is through from the shoulder down through the top of the wither and the kind of the start of the back here, which is where most of the weight of a rider is sitting when we're riding. So I informed the owner of the horse that Benzie.
A little intermission.
Benzie, sorry.
Runaway dog.
Runaway dog who won't come back if she does. Sorry, babe.
I can hold.
Sorry for the interruption, everybody. So I informed the owner of the horse of the conditions that had developed. Pablo also needed some dental work that hadn't been done in many, many years, which was making him very uncomfortable. Oh, come here, buddy. Here, I will scratch your head for you, yeah? He refuses to keep a fly mask on. Don't worry, we keep trying. The owner, unfortunately, is he's so worried about getting his money back, honestly, that he doesn't care that the horse is not what we would call fit for purpose anymore. So the vet advised, the vet and the farriers advised us that he is no longer fit for jumping or competitions of any kind. He really should only be ridden at a slow, easy walk on trails, and really only occasionally. He requires, obviously, pain relief medication for the rest of his life, special shoes if we do want to ride him, or some boots to provide support to that navicular. You know, he needs to have regular chiropractic visits and massages to keep the arthritis in his withers from getting any worse, along with additional supplements. So basically the owner, he didn't like that, and he informed me that he was going to sell the horse as a jumper despite these issues, and instructed me to lie to any potential buyers, which we do not do here. I absolutely will not be a part of an unethical sale. It's bad for both the horse, who obviously could be dangerously misused. It could cause harm not just to him, but also to any new rider who isn't aware of the issues going in. And obviously his life will just get worse, honestly. He really, at 16 years old, he's more than earned the chance to basically just retire. You know, I can ride him out a little bit here and there for fun because he does enjoy a little trail, but he's earned this retirement for sure. So that's why we're trying to buy him after much negotiating and more bad buyers coming who were not kept aware of the situation. And we obviously informed them when they did arrive of the severity of his issues. The owner has finally acquiesced. Teeny tiny. That he will take our offer. We have offered 1,000 euros, which is slightly above what he would be worth at the slaughterhouse, to make it worth this guy's while. And he has agreed to do that. He does want me to reimburse him for all of the farrier work and vet work. I paid for most of it myself anyway, out of my own pocket to begin with, because I knew that the owner wasn't going to be particularly motivated to do that, and obviously I wasn't willing to ride or attempt to sell a horse that wasn't sound. So it's not a lot to reimburse in the first place, but we also agreed to do that. So now we're just trying to make sure that Pablo gets the life he deserves. He's a super sweet horse. You know, he's no problem here in the herd. Like I said, he can just hang out for the rest of his life here. He doesn't owe anybody anything. He has spent his whole life serving humans, and now it's his turn to be served. What do you think,
Yeah.
huh?
And where can everyone go to donate?
So we have a GoFundMe link. It will be in the post here. So please, if you guys would like to help us keep Pablo safe from this really bad owner that he has, and also just a really potentially horrible future if somebody gets a hold of him that, you know, is like this owner that doesn't care about his needs. So you can donate at GoFundMe. You can also donate on PayPal. And we have a Venmo or an IBAN, so you can contact us if you would like different options. Pablo would like to come and say hello much closer and give a kiss.
Oh, sure.
Boot my nose, right? So that's Pablo. Thank you guys so much for listening to his story, and hopefully you can raise enough money to keep him safe.
Yay. Thank you, everyone.